We need to talk about why everyone seems to get obsessed after watching, bear with me, this title is difficult for a non-bilingual or non-native English speaker, Heated Rivalry. Heated Rivalry is created, written and directed by Jacob Tierney for Crave, and later on HBO Max paid for the rights. I haven't watched it yet. I don't think I'm going to watch it, but apparently this is the scene of the first season. By the colors, I would say it's like a homage to this scene of Euphoria. This one from Euphoria, check the colors, practically the palette is the same. This scene from the TV show My Mad Fat Diary, sorry for the spoiler, I highly recommend you this one. And the American version of Queer as Folk, but the only problem I've got with this one is that Justin, the blonde guy, was a minor at the beginning of the TV series. When Heated Rivalry premiered on November of 2025, it became an instant success. Well, more than success, a groupal psychosis. A social phenomenon among the fans, the fandom. And of course, if a TV show or movie became an instant and quick success, have in mind I'm repeating quick, instant, a lot of times, and normally this on Hollywood is not a good sign, and normally it doesn't end well. Hopefully I'm totally wrong. You know Hollywood, you know what's going on the last 4 days, some files, some island, a lot of horrific, hideous content. So please, it's good to be well informed, it's good to be awake, but please always take care of your mental health. If that type of info, and it's a lot and it's horrific, is starting to play games with your mental health, is starting to affect your mental health, please stop. All the actors became stunt stars, but most of them are Connor Story and Hudson Williams, the main roles, who portray Ilya and Shane on the TV show. So practically Connor Story and Hudson Williams, within weeks, they passed from landing their first and big role for a TV show to being invited to everything. Red carpets, fashion shows, award shows, to everything. I haven't watched the TV series, I repeat, but apparently it shows two supposedly straight hockey guys having a super hot, for not saying sexual, relationship, which leads to a romantic one. And because apparently the 2 first episodes of the first seasons contain highly explicit scenes, people started to speculate about the actor's orientation. I am reading from Just Rated. Heated Rivalry's Connor Story reacts to internet speculation about him. Part of the job, baby. You know you are having success in life when you've got your first hater, and the TV series got its first hater with Jordan Friesman. I Love LA's Jordan Friesman slams Heated Rivalry, calls out the show's actors. Some comments on this post said, assuming demanding to know someone's sexuality in the big year of 2025 is icky, no one owes you an explanation either way. Completely agree. And another user directly replied to Mr. Freshman saying, sir, with all due respect, me as a gay man do feel represented and have had experiences like on Heated Rivalry. I don't know what you are talking about. Not every gay man is the same. We do not have the same experiences or stories. You try to sound so edgy and unique and different, but it's really sounding jealous and bitter. Only a few weeks after the premiere, the second season was confirmed. The series was an inspiration for hockey player Jesse Cortem, sorry if I'm mispronouncing, because he came out as gay, giving credit to the TV series, and this is, I think, why also the TV series has so much success, because it's speaking a big, huge taboo among the male field sports. No one, very few players I don't care which sport, has opened about his orientation. In the USA, you've got more cases about sports players coming out as gay and proud, but not that so much in, for example, football. I mean European football, not soccer. I'm from Spain. For me, it's football, not soccer. We're still living in a world, I need to remind this, in a world on which if you came out as gay, lesbian, in a lot of countries, you will get the death penalty or you will get in jail. But not only that, in more progressive countries, if you come out as gay, probably you are ruining your career. And this happens in sports, mostly with gay men. This is one of the first consequences when something, in this case a TV show, became, I repeat, an instant phenomenon. It brings a lot of toxic drama because apparently, I still don't know exactly what's going on. Apparently, a lot of K-pop fans, netizens, are also fans of this TV show, and they've already created parasocial relationships with the actors. Not only with the actors, between the characters they play. I am reading heated rivalries François Arnaud and follows cast on Instagram amid fans stirring up drama. By the way, I tried to ask on Instagram, on social media, what was going on, and nobody replied. Nobody took a little time to even try to explain to me, by the way. I read a little bit and I'm going to try to explain this drama. Correct me please if I am wrong. All this drama, because apparently at some events and traveling, a lot of fans saw Connor Story and François Arnaud being together. And this part of the fandom couldn't stand this because Connor Story, who plays Ilya, he always needs to be at events, traveling with Hudson Williams, who portrays Shane. Apparently, this part of the fandom consider to see Connor, aka Ilya, with François, aka Scott, to be dishonest and to be even unfaithful to Hudson, aka Shane. This sadly is very common within the K-pop fandoms, the K-pop fans, between the netizens. They don't see them as people who are idols, who are actors, singers. No, if they portray, in this case, a role, the actor, the actress became the role. And if they became the role, they can hang out with the supposed enemy on the TV series. With this parasocial way of thinking, they are taking away the humanity from the actors. They are people, not props, not avatars. But why this TV show has become a phenomenon? Yeah, you can tell a lot of reasons. It's sexy, it's raw, it's adventurous. It speaks about a taboo inside not only the society, inside the sports. We still in a world on which being gay, being lesbian, being bisexual is punished by death. But for me the reason is even sadder. It is well proven by psychology and sociology we are living in the era of history on which we are the best connected by mobiles, blah blah blah, all this technologic era, but it's the era as well on which people are and feel the most lonely. We are and we do feel lonely, and we are craving real and human connection. But because we are living in a cognitive dissonance, meaning, yes, we gurus and social media, they almost force us to focus on ourselves, me. We are living in hedonistic and narcissistic times. But at the same time, the same people, they are trying to tell us a lot of people are narcissistic and toxic. As society, we are going through a loneliness epidemic. I won't say that word just in case. Again, they are telling us, focus on yourself, focus on healing, me, myself and I. But these are leading to be alone and to be scared to open yourself to new people, because they are implanting the fear of meeting new people, because they are telling us every day that new people, they might be narcissistic and they might be toxic for your mental health.